I felt really like, I was really depressed most of the time. I was very sad, and I was a very negative person. Very negative. I was pessimistic, really bad. And it wasn't that I didn't believe in none of the stuff she was saying, I just didn't want to. But when I sat down and I talked to her, she normalized it for me, so it wasn't like something that I had no choice but to believe it, because it was like common sense to me. So then I felt good. I felt better. I felt more confident, and I felt a new sense of peace that I never felt before. So it was very confusing at first. I was like, why am I not mad all the time? But then I remembered that what she told me was that we're gonna experience new things and stuff like that, and I felt good. I felt good about it. Oh, I know it's more like when I interact with them, I feel like I got a lot of my negative energy from them. So like now, the way we are now, the way I changed is like, so I'm not mad, I'm not like that anymore. So they aren't that way anymore either with me. They're more like, more calm. They're like, they show me more acts of kindness, and and you realize that it doesn't change just you, it changes everything around you if that's what you want. So for me, yeah, because I was living in a home where it was really negative, but then when I started feeling that way, they started like separating, and they were just like, oh, okay, like they knew how to like act around me in a different way, which is really weird. I know it sounds weird, but they felt positive too, and I think that's one of the reasons why they wanted me to hang around them most of the time. I'm 17. Normally, like, talking with other kids like my age that are going through the same stuff I am, because everybody has a trauma in their life, I feel like just saying, like, not going into detail what she does, because you can't really describe it. Like, I feel like I would just tell them, if you want change, if you want to get better, then you don't have to do it alone. Like, because I think that was what's stopping me too, because I didn't know how, and like, again, I didn't want to. But like, when I see somebody that does want to change, and then I tell them, I'm just like, there's people out there that are going through what you do. It's not just therapy. It's not a support group like that. Like, if that's what you want, that helps you, that's fine. But this taps into your inner being. This isn't something that was invented in modern times. Like, this goes back way generations back before us. And I feel like everybody should know that. Like, they should understand that this isn't new. We were born with this. And it's perfectly normal to have somebody like Coach Velia to help you tap into that. Like, she's gonna coach you through it. That's her job. And I feel like if they want that, then yeah, then they should come here, because she's pretty cool. Learning how to, my first thing that I did with her was my pendulum, which was like releasing my trapped emotions, and I felt like I had a direct connection towards my spiritual energy, and that's my favorite thing to do. It's one of my favorite things that I still do, and I feel like that's one of the most easiest things, which is why she showed it to me, the first thing she showed me, because it's really easy to understand and easy to use, and there's no right or wrong to it. There's nothing in here is right or wrong. It's whether you think it's okay, then yeah, then you do it. But the pendulum is the best thing. That's here, I swear. I mean, I felt normally like that, where I wasn't comfortable with most of the stuff, was because in the beginning, one of the first things she did was our hand techniques as well, to clear our emotions without the pendulum. But it's because you had to remember your trauma. You had to remember everything that you had to go through. And I was like, nope. I was like, I don't want to do that. And she was like, okay, you don't want to do that, then you're not gonna get better, so. And Coach was never like gonna be like, oh, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Like, no, she's like, either you do it now or you don't do it at all. So it was like no BS. So I was just like, okay, fine, I'll remember it. And like, it was painful, because like, you have to be in depth to that to feel it, to get rid of it. But then it felt so good afterwards. I remember like just feeling like something got off of me, off of my shoulders and stuff. And I remember like after that point, I never questioned her again. I never said like, oh, I'm not comfortable with it. Like, no, because I'm not gonna be comfortable with everything, but afterwards I am. So I feel like if they're watching this video, they're already on the right track. Like, you just do it. Like, stop. Don't question yourself anymore, because if you keep questioning yourself, you're not gonna get anywhere. Just do it.